Hello, one and all. It is the 14th of March. Hope we're doing well. Um, Radiant, thank you for being first today. Welcome, welcome. And we are playing the continuation of another code. Not a lot happened last time we played it, except for destroying some cans, and that's about it, really. We met a mysterious man, and we've met a child that is running from home a lot. But apart from that, not really anything's happened yet. So we're kind of waiting for that to kick in. Um, I don't see a reason to pause any further. I apologize, I wasn't streaming yesterday. I was not well, so forgive me. We'll have to play more Bomber Cyberpunk next week instead. Oh no, the Inhumanity. But until then, let's get into some another code, right? All good on my side. Today's batch was quite massive. Batch of what? How quiet is this game going to be? No. Hold on. That sounds better. So yeah, Journey into Lost Memories, Chapter 2. Oh, big frames. Okay. Make sure to rest well or make yourself a nice drink as a reward. I originally bought this physical because I was like, oh, this could be a collector's item, but I'm thinking once I'm done with this game that I just trade it in. Well, I don't. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it's a pretty game and I'm enjoying it, but I can totally see me never playing this again once I'm done with it. So, I can rule out this direction. Okay. I'm glad that tomorrow's going to be the last day before weekend. Yes, it's almost the weekend. I'm very much looking forward to it. Alright. Take me somewhere mysterious. Near abandoned. Pretty sure I saw that kid head in this direction. Could he have gone in the shed? So, there was a missing child and no one thought to check the barn. Curious. Door's open. Oh, it's a morning shift. Abandoned building. Keep out. What could it mean? People are allowed in here? Am I going to get in trouble? People already think you're a thief, so... What else we got? Wheelbarrow. Most of the paint's peeled off. Battery, helmet, camp stove, flashlight. Guess this is a supply shelf? Doesn't seem like anyone's using this stuff right now. These car tires? What are they doing here? What's this shed for? Where could the kid have gone? Help. Is that someone's voice? Discord didn't notice me once again. I'm not sure what's going on there. I apologize. Or I don't know if that's a Discord thing or the bot problem. Welcome, Tomato. Why is there so much trash here? This is the same kind of jerky they had at the guest house. Good thing they all seem to be empty. It would be dangerous if they were full of gas or something. Planks. Same colour as the wall. It's okay, you didn't miss much so far. You just missed the getting ready stream, getting ready part. That's about it. Did the kid fall down a well? That's a voice. No, wait, it's coming from inside the well? Drown him. Maybe it's a... Well, guess we'll just never solve this puzzle. Somebody help!
ここから出して。なんでそんなところにいるのよ。隠れてたら出れなくなっちゃったんだよ。
Idiot.
わかった。誰か呼んでくるから。待って。
You have no reason to protect this kid right now.
人は呼ばないで。私じゃ無理。森林警備隊のダン呼んでくれ。ダンに助けてもらってから君のこと捕まえてもらうから。お願い、ダンはやめて。助けてもらうのに人選ぶ？カバン返すから、お願い。でもダンを呼んだらカバンの隠し場所は教えない。何よこの子は。
What a twerp.
カバン取り返したかったら僕を助けて。もう仕方ないな。でも井戸は深いし、どうやって助けよう。
Yes, so they've combined Little Ladies Day with the Hatching Tide event, and you can get a Gubu mount that's called PT.
手を伸ばしても届かないよね。早く助けてよ。壁を伝って登ってこれない？
If he could climb it, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
ちょっとやってみたけど、掴むものもないし無理。わかった。ちょっと待ってて。
Okay. So there was crap back in the cabin. Hole's been fixed. In a way, it looks like Tommy's handiwork. Clearly takes maintenance issues seriously. The hole in the fence is patched with yellow tape. What do I have on me? Well, it's strong enough to block me from getting through it, so... Could we use these planks? No. Hickman! Hi, bye. Welcome, welcome. Anything here? Old tools lie on the shelf. Maybe this will work. Battery next to it as well. I could just connect it. You got helmet. You got battery. I don't think the burners will help. The gloves will be helpful if I have to climb stuff. I can't. Okay, no. Light upside the well. Cans are empty. Empty. Oh, a spider. I'll take a picture for Ergo. If I'm ever in a Turpy stream and I secretly play the Pikmin sound once in a while to confuse Turpy. I don't... The only time... It's very rarely I get confused by it, because usually I'm paying attention to what's happening in chat, so I'll see the redeem. Also, hello, Mako. Welcome, welcome. Pikmin. Okay, so we have an old helmet found in an abandoned house as a headlamp attached, but there's nothing to power it. And a power battery found near the helmet for its headlamp. Whenever it still works. Combine it. I'll turn this into a drying pan. Crud, it still doesn't work so much for that idea. Already managed to confuse a few streamers even with RP commands. Thank you for the headbats. Oh, so we just don't have it anymore? Can't see how a wheelbarrow will help. I think I just saw like a rat or something pass by. Would glass shards help? Okay, There's not like rope. The ladder's not deep enough. Well, I guess you're just screwed, kid. Do 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 do. There's rope up here, but it looks too short.
ねえ、どうして井戸なんかに隠れたりしたのよ。
隠れるのにいいかなって思って。
バカ。
普通こんな深い井戸に隠れる？それにどうやって降りたのよ。
I assume you fell?
ロープがぶら下がってたからそれを伝って降りたんだ。でもロープが途中でちぎれて。
そういうことか。じゃあ井戸の中のロープこっちに投げてよ。それを切れたロープに結ぶから。
Is he gonna say something like, "It's too dark, I can't see it"?
ダメだよ。
井
戸の底暗くてロープどこにあるかわかんない。
You got 2 scrolls from Eden, Shiva, normal, easy. I'm jealous. I'm trying to make money, and here you are making money, no problem. Congrats.
何か明かりがあれば探せるけど。
わかった。ちょっと待ってて。
Do I not have a lighter? No. I'll be back. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm still short 1 gill mount, so I'm trying to make my way. I'm trying to get 50 mil before the expansion, so I can buy it. Okay, so the rail. Right, can I get the gloves now for safety? No? Okay. Oh, okay. A flashlight. I can use this to light up inside the well. You got flashlight. Take some batteries. Maybe they'll work. Am I the only one that's concerned that climbing that is going to hurt your hands? That they should have a... Just me? Okay. A small flashlight that fits snug in my hand. And you're running the mill batteries. Fusion. Ha! I can use this to light up the well. It was the one spot I didn't check. My cat's snoring quite loudly. Found a flashlight in the building. Sit tight and I'll have the light on in a sec. And the rope. I mean, how many feet down is he? Like, just so we're clear, throwing things up is very hard. Unless, okay, this kid's got a lot. That is, okay. If that's a rope that you can climb down, that's a very heavy rope that they just chucked. I'm not okay. I need to stop questioning logic. Rope that fell to the bottom of the well. It tore when Matthew tried to climbing down. I should be able to get him out of the well now. Da 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 da.
Ah, びっくりした。このまま出られなかったらどうしようかと思っちゃった。
こんなところに隠れるなんて危ないじゃない。
だって
って何よ。
He's on the
逃
run.
げるところなかったから。
私のカバン盗まなきゃこんな目に遭わなかったんだよ。
だって
言い訳しない。他にも
Get
悪
his
いこと
ass.
してるよね。ゲストハウスのもの勝手に食べたり。
Where's the dog in all this?
でもカバン取ったのは女の人に頼まれたからだし、ゲストハウスのはお腹が空いてつい。
大きな犬まで連れてあんなことするなんて。
あの犬勝手についてきたんだよ。
That dog.
Yeah.
Can I pet that dog?
本当に悪いことしたって分かってる？
分かってるよ。でも僕いろいろ大変で。
そりゃそうでしょうね。家でなんか。
Yeah, yeah, we know who you are,
どう
kid.
して僕が家出してること知ってるの？
それだけじゃなくて全部知ってるから。君の名前マシュー・クルーソーでしょ。
誰から聞いたの？
Dan the Man Maxwell.
森林警備隊のダンからよ。君のどうして家出なんかしたの？
君には関係ない。
何よ急に暗い顔して。
I've got a feeling this might be our new adopted brother.
ね
Well? No, we just got him out the well. Ha 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 ha. Please clap.
え、マシュ。分かった。家出のことは聞かない。
君の名前まだ聞いてない。
None your
言って
business.
なかったね。私はアシュレイ。アシュレイ・ミズキ・ロビンズ。
You don't have to give your full government name.
アシュレイ、ごめん。君のカバン取ったりして。
Can I have it back? Who's this lady?
私のカバンを取るように言った女の人って誰？
知らない人。
どうしてその人、マシューにそんなこと頼んだの？
And why would you do it at all?
知らない。
じゃあ、私のカバン、その女の人に渡したの？
うん。カバンはボートハウスに隠したよ。女の人にそうしろって言われたんだ。
つい？ゲストハウスの倉庫につい入るってできる？倉庫のドアには鍵がかかっていたはずよ。
カードキーを持ってたから、それで開けて入ったんだ。
So you're already a thief.
カードキー？君のパパ、ゲストハウスの人？
違うよ。
だったら、パパはどうしてそんなカードを持ってたの？
This music is a bit too whimsical for what's going on right now. Can I pet the dog?
あの犬、君の犬じゃないの？絶対飼い犬だって思ってた。
キャンプ場の近くにいてさ、ちょっと遊んでやったら勝手についてきたんだけど、またどっか行っちゃった。
ほー。
なんだよ。
たとえ頼まれても人のものを取るなんて絶対ダメ。そんなの理由にならないから。
仕方なかったんだ。だって
ああ、まだ言い訳する。全然マッシュ、そんなんじゃダメだよ。それに家でも良くない。家の人心配してるよ。
But what you can do is rack up a large bill on your dad's behalf, and that's fine.
心配なんてしてないよ。だっておじさんは僕がここにいるのを知ってて全然迎えに来ないんだから。
おじさんって？
パパの弟だよ。僕おじさんの家に住んでるんだ。
パパとママは？
いないよ。ママは病気で死んじゃったし、パパは5年前にいなくなったから。
Oh, I assumed it was going to be like an abusive father or something.
いなくなった？
Or maybe the uncle's abusive.
そうだよ。だから僕ここに来たんだ。ここでやらなきゃいけないことがあるから。
Nice and vague.
やらなきゃいけないことって何？
パパの手がかりを見つけることさ。あの女の人が言ったんだ。アシュレイのカバンを取ってきたら パパの情報を教えてくれるって。
パパの手がかり？マチュ、それどういうこと？
Sounds like maybe we should be following Matthew as the protagonist then. Got more stuff actually going on.
アシュレイ、秘密守れる？
まあ、普通に守れると思うけど。
She won't tell anybody. I will.
守れるなら話してあげる。実は僕、
Oh
誘
god.
拐されたパパを探しているんだ。
Aliens?
誘拐って本当に？
アシュレイ、僕のパパはお金持ちなんだ。
Okay, weird flex.
へえ。
ものすごいお金持ちなんだ。
それで？
パパはね、5年前にここで誘拐されてしまったんだ。
誰に誘拐されたの？
そんなの決まってるじゃん。誘拐団だよ。
それで？
Is he he's like 13 or 15. It's like what age are you when you start being a
す
tuning?
ごいお金を要求してきた。でもおじさんはお金を払わなくて、結局パパは帰ってこなかった。
I don't think that's how it works, but maybe I should be quiet.
パパはそのまま行方不明だけど、きっとどこかで生きてると思う。
それでパパを探す手がかりをここに探しに来たってわけ？
そうだよ。
Dad's rich.
ねえ、君のパパってお金持ちなんだよね。
うん、すっごく。
だったらおじさんはどうして身代金を払わなかったの？
それは、パパはお金持ちだけどおじさんはそうじゃないし。それにパパの金庫の鍵はパパしか。
He has a vault? Damn, he must be rich.
本当だよ。僕のパパは大金持ちで誘拐されて、僕はそのパパを探してるんだ。僕のパパは大金持ちで。
We get it, dudes.
で、
アシュレイ、君、僕の話信じ。
No, I don't.
信じられない。
どうして？
だって大金持ちとか誘拐団とか身代金とか、まるで映画みたいな話。誰が聞いてもきっとそう言うよ。だいたいそんな映画みたいなことそうそう起きるわけないんだから。
Next, you're gonna tell me ghosts are real. Oh, wait.
子供みたいな言い訳ばかりせずにごめんなさいって。ちゃんと謝った方が。
ねえ、アシュレイっていくつ？
16だけど。
16なんだ。
何よ。
僕とそんなに変わんないくせに何選ぶってんだよ。
Valid.
大人の味方かよ。
He's fast as fuck, boy.
少し言い過ぎたかも。カバン返してもらわなきゃ。
Is it reading time? Matthew's dad, who disappeared without a trace 5 years ago. He was super rich and got grabbed by kidnappers. Matthew's uncle won't pay the ransom and his dad still hasn't come home. At least that's how Matthew tells it. Sounds a little too much like a movie to me. Also, sorry, I saw your message, Tomato. 50 mil at the start of expansion seems... I don't think you... can't imagine it being, you would be paying millions, like, at launch. Like, the vendors are selling gear, like, high-quality gear for, like, tens of thousands. So, like, I think even 1,000,000 gil would get you through an expansion. Not even spend it. If he's not here, where do you go? Or you just run the highest level dungeon you can for gear. Guess I'll go to Dad's place. Tommy da. What's up?
おう、アシュレイ。さっきは悪かったな。
いいよ、もう気にしてないから。
そう言ってくれると助かる。
それより音楽プレイヤーは見つかったの？
いや、まだ見つからない。
Again, do not like this Tommy fellow. He is way too old to be hanging out with these girls.
早く見つかるといいね。こんにちは。さっきのキャンプで会った。ジャネットよ。私はアシュレイね。トミーから聞いたわよ。エリザベスとやり合ったんだって。なんかカチンときて。でも少し言い過ぎたかも。気にしなくていいわよ。あの子いつものことだから。
I'll write this down in my notes. Always a cow.
そうなんだ。でもあのエリザベスと初対面でやり合うなんて大したもんだね。
おう、俺もそう思った。
二人ともエリザベスの友達なんだよね。そうよ。へえ。よくあんなわがままと友達でいられるって思ってる？正直ちょっと。でも私たち本当のエリザベスも知ってるし。
She may seem like a bitch, but on the inside, she's less of one.
それにあの子音楽や服のセンスも抜群だし。
だから俺たち3人でバンドやってる。そのバンドで今度コンテストにも出るんだ。
Oh yeah, I'm predicting it's going to turn into a camp rock situation.
ね。二人はバンドではどのパートや？
俺がギターでジャネットがドラム。
エリザベスは何を？
キーボードとボーカルだ。まあ俺たちのバンドなんてお遊び
でもないんじゃん。トミーのギターはプロ並みだし。うちのバンドのファンはトミーがお目当ての女子多いしね。
Why?
よせよ、そんなこと言うのは。
どんな
Contest?
コンテストに出るの？もしかしてアメリカンバンドコンテスト？
Big deal band contest, but you said something about American style. What was I going to say? The GIF that I posted on Twitter for today's stream, it looks like the thing that's the bangle you're supposed to... I don't know if it was meant to be modelled like a Wii remote, but the show of the Wii remote was like, oh, just swing it to... Anyway, I'm getting distracted.
そうよ、それ。メジャーデビューするには一番近道のコンテストなの。
ジャネット、お前デビューしたいのか？
もちろん。そうなんだ。トミーたちもあのコンテストに出るんだ。おまけにあのエリザベスも。実は私もギターやってるの。
へえ、そうなんだ。道理でコンテストの名前を知ってたわけだ。
I don't remember how we knew about the contest.
ねえアシュレイ、今度ギターの演奏聞かせてよ。ギター持ってきてないけどチャンスがあったら。楽しみにしてる。
おっと、すまん。これからエリザベスと練習なんだ。じゃあな、アシュレイ。
バイ。またね。バンドの練習、私もギター。
Or reading. A triangle? A love triangle? The drummer in Tommy's band. I saw her a few times near the campground, but didn't know who she was then. When I finally talked to her, I realised she's really friendly and fun to be around. Maybe that's why she gets along with Elizabeth so well, so she can see Elizabeth's good side, while taking her spoiled side in stride. She has a really big heart too. She must, given how long she's been with Elizabeth. Things got heated between Elizabeth and me after just a minute, so Janet seems all the more incredible. I like hanging out with her. We both love talking about music, so I feel like we're going to be good friends. Turby, if you clear Fate super fast with a choo-choo train, does it get buffed up the next time it spawns? Yes, I believe so. I don't know if it'll be more difficult, but the fates do get more difficult. If people are doing like fate trains and stuff like that, the difficulty does technically go up, and then eventually will go back down again when people don't complete them or there's not enough people. Lake Juliet Boathouse.
あれがボートハウス。あ、マシューだ。あんなところで何してるんだろう。
He's probably looking for your bag.
マシュー、そんなところで何してるの？
アシュレイ。
Yeah, so there's every expansion as well. There's like a string of fates that people can do for an achievement, and you have to complete all of them sequentially. So yeah, honestly, like, I mean, fate grinding is pretty uncommon anyway. Probably not a big deal. I wouldn't consider it a big deal.
ないんだ。君のカバンがここに隠しておいたはずの。
Oh my god, you were told to put it somewhere and now it's not there. Wow. Maybe somebody took it, but who could have taken it?
あの女の人と約束してたんだ。夕方にここでカバン渡すって。
I thought she told you to put it there though.
アシュレイのカバンと交換でパパの情報をもらうはずだったのに騙されたんだ。あの女の人、最初から騙すつもりだったんだ。
Yeah, dude.
ごめんね。アシュレイのカバンなくしてしまった。
謝るんだ。さっきと違ってやけに素直だね。
だって助けてもらったからカバンは返すつもりだった。
そっか。私もさっきは言い過ぎた。君の話本当かもね。
僕の話信じてくれるの？
What changed in the last 10 minutes,
私
Ashley?
まだ大人じゃない。大人の味方じゃないよ。
アシュレイ。アシュレイ、ごめんね。僕嘘ついてた。
How dare you not believe me? But I did lie.
でも5年前パパがいなくなったのは本当だよ。自分でいなくなったっていう人もいるけど、きっとパパに何かあったんだと思う。僕毎日パパのこと待ってた。ママに怒られてもずっと待ってたよ。でもママが僕を怒りながら泣き出したことがあって、僕はパパのことを待つのをやめた。それからママが病気で入院して。
American healthcare system.
マシュー、
ママが死んだ時、とってもパパに会いたくなった。だから決めたんだ。パパを探そうって。
そうだったんだね。
僕絶対にパパを見つけるんだ。
マシュー、その気持ちわかるけど家出するのは良くないよ。君のおじさんきっと心配してるよ。連絡した方がいいよ。
分かってる。でももうちょっとなんだ。もうちょっとでパパの手がかりが分かりそうなんだ。だってあのサングラスの男を見つけたんだから。
Are you sure that's not your dad?
君が隠れて見ていたあの男の人のことは？
あの男が黒幕なんだよ。絶対怪しい。あいつジュリエットレイクのあっちこっちこそこそ調べてる。アシュレイのカバン盗むの頼んだあの女の人ともきっとグルなんだ。
え？
そうだよ、絶対そうだよ。
Well, if he's suspicious, then I'm
去年の家出の時
convinced.
このボートハウスだけ調べられなくて、あの男パパの行方の手がかりを消そうとしているんだ。
え、そうなの？
だってこのボートハウス作ったのパパだったんだよ。アシュレイ、僕ボートハウスの中調べてみる。
え、一人で？危ないよ。あの男が中にいるかも。何を？
Is this their attempt at puppy dog eyes?
心配なら一緒に来てもいいよ。
仕方ないな。パパの帽子、そんなに急いで届けなくてもいいか。わかった。ボートハウスを調べるのだけ付き合ってあげる。
ありがとう、アシュレイ。
マチュ、ボートハウスの中を調べてみよう。
Or reading. Oh god. Matthew's dad really has been missing for 5 years, but he wasn't actually kidnapped. Matthew has no idea what happened to him or where he is, but he's so desperate to find out that he ran away from home. I hope he finds his dad soon. Matthew's mum died from an illness, it seems like, before she died. She was mad that Matthew cared so much about his missing dad, but why? Always crying and so angry. I wonder if she had a reason to want Matthew to give up on his dad. Guess she wanted to protect him. Since Matthew was so broken-hearted about his dad, I can only imagine how sad she felt when she got ill and was forced to leave her son's side. Now, if I take a photo of you, are you also going to be invisible? Yep.
アシュレイ、どうしよう。
Go around the
持っ
back.
てるカードキーは？
What about your new doohickey on your arm?
何か方法を考えないと。
Get connected.
ロス語？もしかして。
So difficult.
やった、開いたよ。ボートハウスの中を調べよう。
アシュレイ、それ何？すごい機械だね。
うん、これママが作ったらしい。私のママ、科学者だったの。
へえ、そうなんだ。
でもね、ママは私が3つの誕生日の夜に
It's Ashley's turn to trauma dump.
ママの研究を奪おうとした人に銃で撃たれて死んだの。
Really appropriate for a 13-year-old right now?
本当に？
ごめん、驚かせた？
うん。
Anyway. Let's see what we can learn about your dad. Alright.
へえ。
some sort of fish burger. Is this place still around? I kind of want to check it out. Bob's Food Hut, salmon and rice, now open 14th of August. Warnings. This says how many people are allowed on the boat. Sea serpent and Luke Juliet. Shadow looms large on the lake. Sea serpents? Seriously? No way I'm believing that. Scotland mentioned. Rah! Note. Cleaning service 9 AM. Trash pickups Friday. Winning number. There's a piece of paper pinned to the bulletin board. It's a list of winning lottery numbers from 1999, from the 21st lottery round to the 30th. Looks old. Sure does. Figures a boathouse would have these available. But only 6? That doesn't seem enough. Certificate is a business permit for the boathouse. There's a picture of a big yacht here. Did they also rent yachts? Wait, this wasn't taken. Like, I can see the horizon. Looks like a notebook for managing reservations. Pages open to his names of guests who have made reservations each month. Someone left a can of juice. How long has it been here? Maybe since the boathouse was closed? No, I need it. I need it so I can crush it. Files on guests in different boats. A lot of files and tons of different kinds of documents. It was this big. There's a large mounted fish on the wall. Corkboard. Article clipping. There's an article with an image of the winner of 1999's 26 lottery. That's my dad. Really, Dad did win the lottery, did he? Crusoe exclaims, "The winning numbers were just the numbers that spell my name on a phone, then my age. Incredible that these numbers worked. I guess they're all my lucky numbers now." Lake Juliet Boathouse. I didn't know you used to be able to fish in the lake. Message cards. Visitors left notes. Landed some real lunkers. I'll be back next year. Fun. That's what it looks like. All the pamphlets are dusty. Anything here? Nope. Shall we go outside? Bagpipe, welcome. So this is where it lets out. We were just outside. You could have just turned a corner and you would have seen the exact same thing. I'm not done investigating. Oh, guess not. Too bad. Flashback. Going well. I couldn't stream yesterday. I wasn't feeling too well, but I feel better today. And what's the premise of this? Okay, so this is this game that I've got. Another Kotu Memories is a DS game and a Wii game remade for the Switch. The first one was like a puzzle mystery, and this one is also a puzzle mystery, but there's not been much of a mystery so far. The premise is you play Ashley, who in the first game hadn't seen her father in like 10 years and teamed up with a ghost. And then in the sequel, we are visiting our dad at work, or at a park near his work. And currently we're just being a bit of a teenager and now helping this kid that's been on the run, trying to find his missing dad. Maybe the mystery is the lack of mystery, maybe. I mean, you meet the ghost with, like, in the first 20 minutes, 30 minutes of playing the first one. There's been no supernatural stuff so far. Well, technically. Nothing really has happened yet, and we've been at this for, like, if you include last week's stream, this is almost like 4 hours, and nothing's really happened.
ほらあれ見て何か浮かんでるよ
Yeah, they're called fish.
あれなんだろう
Also, her powers of deduction are terrible. And what's the premise of Signalis which still awaits your return? The premise of Signalis is it's scary and I don't want to play it. Is that a briefcase? I wonder where it came from. Looks just like the briefcase my dad used to have. It's... No. It looks like every briefcase in the world.
ねえね
We should drag it in and see what's inside.
と
Need some kind of tool, right? Let's check the boathouse. Oh, that £50 note on the ground, that was mine. It was my dad's actually. I'll give it back to him. How can you get that briefcase out of the water? It looks like, I'm gonna take a guess based on these invisible walls over there. I'm gonna guess we're gonna have like a little RC car boat and knock it back. Signalis, was that the one top-down tank control horror game that came out like 2 years ago? Yes. I streamed it last week and was having a bad time, so I ended up booting up Helldivers instead. I'm not good with horror. It's got the nice lady robots. Alright, let's see what's in this other room. If it's a Halliburton cover, it's probably hard to open. The game is really fun, but if you don't like horror, I can imagine it being tough. Yeah, if I'm ever going to play it, it's probably going to be off-stream, because, like, I spent most of it going, and that it was not enjoyable being laughed at. Boat. Was this being repaired? Lifebuoy. Wonder if we could throw this life preserver into the briefcase.
ダメだ
Too heavy to throw. Motorboat. Set up so you can just open the shutter and you're right on the lake. Is this for emergencies or something? Rescuing people who fall in the lake? Miscellaneous things.
えーっと
All the supplies. Yeah, there's oil tanks and cans of paint, and that must be it. I called it! I am so smart, guys. It's a remote control boat. Maybe we can use this. It looks like it's modelled after the old guy from the first game. What else is there? What's in the box? Probably shouldn't go around opening sealed cardboard boxes. Canisters look empty. That, or I've just played video games before and I know everything this will be able to reach. What about these paint cans? Fishing rods? Maybe we can use this. Oh, it's broken. I've already tried the life preserver. I'm so smart. An RC boat. Its passenger is a proper fishing rod complete with a line and hook. The doll might be handmade, but it's hard to tell. It's nicely made either way. And it looks like the old man from... I think it's the same boat as well. RC controller for an RC boat. It's dusty, but it doesn't seem damaged. The batteries still seem to work. Also, to prove my point that it looks like the old man, let me just show you. See? The captain. Voiced by Solid Snake. I don't know if I need to combine them or not. Let's find out. Wrong button. But we'll have a look at the back of it anyway. They can't be combined. So much loading. Do you know what also would have worked getting this briefcase? Just swimming in. You know? Let's try this remote control boat. Use the RC boat to drag the briefcase floating in the lake all the way to the pier. Catch the handle of the briefcase with the anchor on the back of the boat, then drag it to the pier while avoiding the obstacles. If you get stuck on an obstacle, press X to restart from the beginning. Now this is gaming. The thrilling gameplay. Whoa, slow down, we're going too fast, game. Having too much fun. Not gonna lie, I suddenly get micro machines. Yeah, or I think it was called like Revolt. It was like this early 2000s PC game that was like on every PC ever. And it was like a micro machines but with like a RC cars or not quad bikes. I don't know. I think it was called Revolt. Probably is.
うまくいったね。
We? Who's we?
アシュレイ、これ絶対パパのカバンだ。
How could you possibly know
早
that?
く開けてみよ
ちょっと待って、誰かに見つかるとまずいから。
I mean, it might have like your dad's fingers in there.
ボートハウスの中で開けよう。
う。わかった。
Oh, okay, here's the supernatural element. Checks watch after 3-4 hours of people just being dickheads to Ashley. Maybe it's their soul. Maybe it's the girl's soul that's trapped in the briefcase.
鍵かかってる。
うん。これ暗証番号で開けるタイプの鍵だね。マシュ、番号知ってる？
We know what it is.
知らないよ。
そっか。
Okay, so the dad said it was 26 lottery, 1999. No, let me see it. So 27, 87, 63, 30. I'm going to remember half of that. 27, 87.
ね
I didn't even read that. So it'll bother me if I don't. If I don't read it. Why couldn't the fish sing the code? Because she can't tune a fish? But you can tune a car? I don't know. Of course it won't open. I can mess with this all I want, but without the combination there's not much point. There's got to be some way, right? Also, welcome, Kev. Looks like the briefcase is still wet. Gross. Briefcase is locked with the combination. There's no way I'll ever get this open. We don't have any way to figure out 8 random numbers. Oh, the game is just going to tell me anyway.
そういえば。
He used to talk about how some numbers he always remembered. He told me when it came to this boathouse
あ
before.
のね、
Called them his lucky numbers, and there were 8 of them. That must be it.
マシュ、
This is at least aluminium. Why it floated in the first place? Aluminium floats, right? Maybe we can find it if we look around. So it was... No. Dumb game. 27. Was it 67? This is so finicky. Nice. 27, 67. 87. 87, 63. I think it was 20. $63.30. Done. Okay, well, I'm willing to agree that it's your dad's briefcase.
これ
Looks like
はフロッピーディスク
floppy.
フロッピーディスクって何？
Oh, don't. It's the save icon. Everyone knows that.
昔のコンピューターのメディア授業で習った
I'll have you know I was using USBs up until 2003. No, I was using floppy disks up until 2003, I'll have you know.
データが入っているんだろうけどこんな古いもの読み取れるかなねえマシュ君のパパの名前は
Is it Michael?
マイケル・クルーソーだよ。
滲んでるけどディスクに書いてあるサインそう読めないこともないねそれからこのマーク何かの手がかりになるかも
アシュレイ、それパパの会社のマークだよ。
うわこんな箱が入ってるよ
It's where I put all my DS games.
試験管が入って
Oh.
なんかの実験道具かな。
箱に何か書いてるこれ水質検査キットだ
I used floppy until the early 2000s, but I used the trick where you could double the capacity. I didn't do that, but that sounds familiar. What did you have to do that again? Oh, what was it? I was like watching a video on, I think it was somebody made an LP on a cassette and made it 2 albums worth by recording on the left track and the right track. So it was mono, but you got 2 albums with 1 tape.
マシューのパパ水調べる仕事してたの
知らない。
Shouldn't I?
あとこれぬいぐるみだ
Dangan Ron isn't.
これもしかしてウサギよく見ると可愛い
それケリーのだ。
Okay, so that'll be Kelly that was watching us.
ケリー誰
僕の妹。
Oh, you've also got a dead sister. Wonderful.
マシューって妹いたんだマシューこのカバンをうちのパパのところに持っていこう
I don't know exactly anymore. You had to switch a thing on the floppy, make use of program to double the space. Ah, okay.
アシュレイのパパのとこに？
うちのパパ JC バレーの科学者なの
アシュレイ、パパも科学者なの？
パパの部屋にはきっとパソコンもあるから
Does it have a floppy drive?
マシューのパパのカバンの中身いろいろ調べられると思う
僕、科学者の部屋見てみたい。すごく興味ある。
Nerd.
アシュレイ、行こう。
でもあんまり期待しない方がいいと思うけど
そこに誰かいるのか
Oh no.
誰の声だ
タシャ、捕まっちゃう。
マシューそのカバン持ってどっかに隠れて
If you're talking so loud. Another case of how did you get in here? The door was locked.
アシュレイ、君
Eto.
こんにちは
Buh? Imagine how much type there was when I got my first CD burner. It was a leap from floppy to 700 meg. I'm trying to remember my. I just remember using CDs one day instead of floppy in school. I don't know. I was so used to like using CD DVDs for like PlayStation. Like, I guess that doesn't. That's why there's not really a memory of it.
どうしてこんなところにいるんだ？
それは
Or the bloody proprietary GameCube discs. What if we made them smaller?
入り口にはセキュリティ装置があったはずだよ。
私が来た時ドアは開いてたの。
おかしいな。誰が開けたんだろう。
本当よ、本当に開いてたの。
それは分かったが、君はここで一体何をしてるんだ？
I'm just nosy.
取られたカバンを探していたの。
こんなところで？
やっぱり自分のだし、自分でも探さなくちゃって思って。
そうだったのか。まだ君のカバンは発見できていないが、必ず見つけるからね。
Because I'm Dan the Man Maxwell.
お願いします。
アシュレイ、このボートハウスは立ち入り禁止だ。
Oh wait, no, I was going to say what about the briefcase, but no,
あちこち傷んでて危ないから
Matthew
ね。
moved it.
もう入っちゃダメだよ。
はい、わかりま。
何か音がしたか？
Oh, it was my tummy.
何も聞こえなかったよ。ねえ、ダン、例の男の子は見つかったの？
I think our skills used floppy way into mid 2000s. Yeah, for the last time I remember using it was in school in 2003, but all the computers in high school definitely had a floppy drive. Whether we used them or not, I can't remember. And then there was a big gap until any of us had USB drives.
いや、けどもしかしたらこの辺に隠れているんじゃないかと思って。
Hey, it could be worse. It could be Japan that still uses the fax machine.
だけどいないみたいだ。
もしあの男の子を見つけたらどうするの？
Kill him.
見つけたら警察に引き渡すだけだ。
そうなんだ。
去年も家出して古い民家で見つけた時は大変だった。家族が迎えに来ても嫌がって大騒ぎをして、警察もかなり手を焼いたそうだ。
もしかしたらその男の子にも何か事情があるのかも。
確かにあの子にはいろいろあるし。ね
えダン、もし何か知っているならあの子のことを教えて。
Missing dad, dead mum, dead sister.
実はあの子、このボートハウスを建てたリゾート開発会社の社長の息子なんだ。
リゾート開発会社
？5年前、クルーソーリゾートという会社があってね。
When he went missing.
その社長が
Or is it the other way around?
父親だった。コテージを建ててキャンプ場を作り、ここを観光地にして稼ごうとした。でも途中でうまくいかなくなって潰れてしまったんだ。今も JC バレーの近くに会社の建物は残っているけどね。
そうなんだ。
このボートハウスも以前はその会社の持ち物だったが、今では JC バレーが経営を引き継いでいる。でもあんな噂が立ったせいで閉鎖になってしまって。
Rumor?
そういえばクルーソーリゾートはここでリゾート開発を始めるとき、あの古い時計台も買い取って観光の名所にしようとしたらしいが、時計台の買収には失敗してそれはうまくいかなかったらしい。ま、どちらにしてもあの時時計台は止まってしまったんだから。
So no one's bothered to fix it in 5 years. Old house. In the middle of our...
ってどこにあるの？
ボートハウスのすぐ先を右に曲がったところだ。
But don't go in it.
今は空き家だけれど、以前は写真家が住んでいた家だ。
写真家？
ああ、9年前にニューヨークから移り住んできた有名な写真家だ。だけどその写真家は5年前に出て行ってしまって、それからずっとその家は空き家のままだ。
A rumor?
あんな噂って何？このボートハウスにはどんな噂があるの？
幽霊が出るっていう噂だよ。
幽霊が出るの？
At least the voice actors are having some fun.
ただの噂さ。だが、そんな噂が立つのも無理ないか。
何かあったの？
あ、いや、そりゃ。なんだ、あの音は。後で見に行こう。
あの音、きっとマッシュだ。どうしたんだろう。
And told its last.
時計台はどうして止まったの？
あの時計台は持ち主の一家が代々整備してきたんだ。だが、一家の最後の一人が5年前に時計台を止めて、誰も入れないように封鎖してしまったのさ。あの人も年だし、何よりあんなことがあっちゃ。
All these weird incidents, all exactly 5 years ago.
こんなこと？
なんでもないんだ。気にしないでくれ。
何があったのか気になるけど、ちょっと聞きづらい雰囲気。
電話。すぐに戻らないと。じゃあな、ハシュレイ。ここにはもう入っちゃダメだよ。
But let yourself out.
あ、マッシュ。
He's not like drowning in the puddle, is he?
マッシュ、どこ？
Sure, I'll save. Chapter 3. I assume it's chapter 3. Unspoken thoughts. I'll make that joke once a stream. You can't have a water drop ripple and not want me to sing it.
5年前、この湖で何が起きたんだろう。
Ashley just gave up on looking for him. Excellent.
まさかそれってマシューのパパと関係しているの？もしかしてマシューのパパはその事件のせいでいなくなったの？
Maybe the kid's vibes were just off, and the dad was like, "I'm out." Huh?
マシューを探しに行こう。でもマシューが行きそうな場所って、そういえばダンが言ってた。去年ボートハウスのすぐ先の古い民家にマシューがいたって。
I guess we'll never know. Reading. Kelly. Matthew's little sister. She loves stuffed animals. That strange little rabbit in her father's briefcase was kind of cute. I guess I could see why she liked it. That one must be her favourite, in fact. It was falling apart, you can tell just how much she loves it. So that boy's name is Matthew after all. He ran away to the lake, and I caught him after he fell into a well by an abandoned building. Well, I guess rescued is closer to the truth. Matthew told me he was looking for his dad, that his dad had gone missing. I was sympathetic right away. No, you weren't! You didn't... You said that he was not telling the truth. I totally get wanting to find your father, but I didn't trust him at first, and I said mean things to him. I can't make that up to him, but I can help him look for clues about his dad. I mean, look at this poor kid, all alone, with his mum dead and his dad missing. I can't just do nothing. Matthew's dad was the president of a resort company, so I guess the super rich part was actually true. The company was called Crusoe Resort, and they were trying to make Lake Juliet into a tourist trap with stuff like the campground and boathouse. But there was some kind of trouble, and the company went bankrupt 5 years ago. Maybe that's why Michael went missing. The clock tower was also sealed up 5 years ago, and Michael disappeared 5 years ago. What else happened here 5 years ago? On the way to Dad's cottage to drop off the hat, he forgot I found Matthew. My first thought was to catch him and make him give up my bag, but he ran away and got stuck in a well behind an abandoned building. Who hides in a well? I learned a lot talking to Matthew, like why he stole my bag and why he ran away from home. He's not just some random criminal jerk like I thought. I decided to help him look for his dad when I realised he was basically me 2 years ago. We searched the boathouse on the shore that has been sealed up, and we found his dad Michael's briefcase. While we were looking through it, Dan almost caught us, but I distracted him and Matthew sneaked away. That reminds me though, Dan mentioned something happened with the clock tower 5 years ago. As we explored Lakeshore, I remembered more stuff about Mum. I was pretty little in the memory, but I was worried about her. Like, she seemed different or something. Maybe... I'm wondering if Matthew has had some experience with the Another machine of some sort. On the shore of Lake Julia, I had another memory about Mum from 13 years ago. I saw her staring silently out at the lake, holding my hand. What was she thinking about? I don't remember the details, but I felt like she was different somehow then. Did something happen to her that day? Why do we have so many notifications? A suspicious-seeming guy in a black suit and sunglasses. When Ian asked me to take Dad's hat back to him, they warned me be careful about this creepy guy running around the area. When I spotted him, he sure didn't look like a local, so I figured this was who they were talking about. Matthew's been keeping tabs on him, I guess because he thinks that he might be related to Dad's disappearance. But snooping around the lake doesn't prove anything. He seems like a culprit and more like a detective or something following the case, but that's just a gut feeling. Who is he? What's he doing here? And is he connected to Matthew's dad somehow? Sophia, a researcher at JC Valley. She's one of Dan's co-workers. She was the first person I met at the cookout and Dad invited me to. She has a grown-up sort of elegance and a real beauty to her, but she also seems like a little hard to approach. Even if my first impression of her is wrong, she was talking to Rex about the whole thing and didn't have the courage to butt in. But she works with Dad, so I should really try to say hi to her at some point. But how should I go about approaching her? What if she doesn't want to talk to me? I guess I won't know until I try, but it makes me a little nervous. Oh boy. Dog. A large dog that was hanging out with Matthew. They get along pretty well, but it isn't his pet. He said that it just started following him around near the campground. It's too well behaved to be a wild animal, so I guess someone must be really worried about their lost dog right now. Next time I see it, I should try and befriend it so I can give it all the cuddles. Ian. Ian is another researcher who works with Dad. While cleaning up the cookout, he noticed Dad forgot his hat, so he asked me to bring it to his cottage. I bet Dad's doing stuff like this all the time, forgetting things and imposing on everyone else for help. Ian told me how to find the cottage and also warned me to stay away from the out-of-service boathouse. But then I met Matthew and we wound up sneaking in, so I don't want Ian to worry, so maybe I just won't tell him I went inside. Gina, my new mother-in-law. Gina is another one of Dad's research colleagues. When I need to take Dad's hat back to him, she jumped in to remind me Ian to be specific with instructions since I'd never been here. She also told me there was some shady guy in sunglasses hanging around the boathouse, so I was ready to hide right away when I saw him by the lakeshore. Gina's great. She's kind and considerate, the kind of person I want to be as an adult. 5 more. The director of JC Valley, that's where Dad works, he's Elizabeth's father. Turned out he's Dad's boss, and that means I'd better behave in front of him. It's a little intimidating too. Who wears a suit to cookout? And all he talks about is work, so I figured he would not want to talk to a teenager. And in fact, he spent the whole cookout talking to Sophia. I don't know exactly why. I get the feeling there's something going on between them. Interesting. Dan the man. Dan spoke to me at the campsite when he showed me a picture of Matthew, and I confirmed that he was the one who stole my bag, and he told me that Matthew had run away from home 3 days ago, not for the first time. Dan said he's been asked to find him. At the time, I didn't know anything about Matthew, and I thought he was just a runaway troublemaker, but I was wrong. He had good reasons for running away. When Dan came to the boathouse, Matthew was actually with me, and I felt a little bad for not saying anything, but I wanted to help Matthew because I know what it's like to want to see your dad. I was really nervous talking to Dan, but I did find some stuff about Lake Juliet, like the clock tower and Michael's company Crusoe Resorts. It was a good thing in the end that I talked to him. Elizabeth, the keyboardist and vocalist for Tommy's band. She's also the daughter of Rex, the director of JC Valley. I first saw her at the campground, but she was busy, so I didn't have a chance to say hi. Later I did, and I regretted it. Turns out she's the worst. The first time we spoke, she ignored what I had to say and talked down to me the whole time. I just wanted to say hi, my mistake, I guess. I just don't get her. Her dad is my dad's boss, so I have to be careful what I have to say. How frustrating. If it weren't for that, I wouldn't have to let her have it. How I wish I could. I can't believe she's friends with Tommy and Janet. They make a big deal about her taste in music and fashion sense, but I can't just look past her personality and appreciate that stuff. Why did I even come here again? Janet, the drummer in Tommy's band. She's really friendly and fun to be around. She told me their band is entering the big deal band contest. I'm going to enter too, but according to her, their goal isn't just to enter. She wants to enter, win, and get a record deal. And winning this contest is the quickest way to make that happen. Tommy has different motivations, but seeking Janet's ambition really makes me want to dig down and give it on. Rock on, Janet. And finally, Tommy, you're too old to be here. College student who works part-time at the guest house. Tommy's in a band with Janet and Elizabeth, playing lead guitar and writing all their songs. Janet says he's good enough to be a pro guitarist. I'm pretty sure that he also writes the music. I guess he's also really popular with the fans of the band. It's weird to think that the slacker who's always taking breaks in the storage is like, cool. That being said, I haven't heard their music, and as a fellow guitarist, I'm really curious to hear how he plays. what did I want to check where some of these notes are, because I've actually not found notes since last stream. So we got that one. We've not been there yet. We've not been there yet. Okay. Oh, that was a mouthful. Let's go find... Oh, there's Dan. Matthew probably didn't go that way. Okay. Oh. Sorry, it wasn't detailed enough for me to know that this was a turn. The door is open.
ドアが開いてる。マッシュ、この家の中にいるのかな。
Anyone in here? Sounds like no one's home. A photo of the clock tower. Looks like they took this photo from in front of this house. Who's this? Lakeside photos are all pretty. Still dishes in the sink. Kettle. Chair. They liked books. So folks, I just need to take a quick break. I'll be back in a few minutes. Just bear with me. I'll leave the music playing because it sounds nice. See you guys soon. And I'm back. Let me just turn this down a bit. And we'll change screens, and we're all good. So we're about to go through this door and see what mysteries behold us. Ashley, you need some glasses. If you can't tell, that's the same suitcase from earlier.
マシューのパパのカバンに間違いない。マシューは絶対ここにいる。
You stole the briefcase. We fished this briefcase out of the lake. It belongs to Matthew's dad. It's pretty sturdy, which kept water out of it. We found a floppy disk inside, along with a stuffed animal that belongs to Kelly, Matthew's younger sister. Spin. Rotate. Get down. Hutch. Lots of stuff in here, but the hutch is empty. Huh? Whoever was in here must have been important if that's all they took when they left. The calendar's from 5 years ago. It's like time just stopped. Tripod for holding the camera still bigger than I thought. Photographers have to work pretty hard carrying all this gear around. I wouldn't just, like, leave your camera equipment. Landscape photo. Aren't about worth mentioning. Gilbert Moss to be Lake Juliet resident. It's an article about someone named Gilbert Moss. It says he's living in Lake Juliet. Dated September 9th, 98. It's not a very recent report. Newspaper. Is this a bag for holding a camera? Seems kind of big. But I suppose you need room for an extra lens and stuff. Albums. 2 for each year. How many pictures does a photographer take in a year? Book things. Black and white photos. Okay, pretty photos. Huh. Trapdoor.
扉の中に階段がある。降りてみよ
う。Nosy.
マシュー。
あ、アシュレイ。
探したよ。こんなとこにいたんだね。
どうしてここがわかったの？
ダンから聞いた。
Thanks, Dan.
去年、マシューが家出した時、古い民家で見つかったって。
アシュレイ、話した。あの人に僕と一緒だったって。
Yeah, I'm actually here to get you.
大丈夫。話してないよ。安心し。でも、ダンが言ってた。マシューのこと見つけたら警察に連れて行く。それにしてもよくこんなところ見つけたよね。うん。ここ空き家で地下室あるし、
Is
隠れるのにはちょうどいいかも。
Is it a secret basement or is it just where the bathroom
去
is?
年近くで道路工事をしていたおじさんから教えてもらったんだ。この家には湖の写真を撮っていた写真家が住んでたけど、
Especially if there's plumbing. Surely it can't be a secret.
その人ある日突然荷物を全部置いたまま
Bit of a hassle to get to, but
いな
I
くなって
digress.
しまったって。
へえ、そうなんだ。ねえ、あそこに写ってるのマジュ？
うん。僕の家族の写真だよ。去年ここで見つけたんだ。
But you don't remember it being taken?
うん。
Michael and Emily.
うん。ねえ。
That must be Kelly.
ぬいぐるみカバンの中に入ってたよね。
ケリー大好きだったんだ、あのぬいぐるみ。
幸せそうでとってもいい写真だね。
うん、楽しかった。僕とケリーが遊んでるとね、パパとママがいつも笑うんだ。
But where is she now?
アシュレイ、ダンに僕のことを聞かれても僕のこと黙ってて。警察を呼ばれたら僕連れ戻されちゃうよ。僕絶対におじさんのところには帰りたくないんだ。
マシュー、君の気持ちはわかるけど、でもね、ずっとこのままってわけにもいかないと思う。
But about this bunny.
このケリーのぬいぐるみ、どうしてこのカバンに入っていたんだろう。
わかんない。
そうだマシュー、このぬいぐるみ持っていたら、きっと寂しくなった時これ見たら元気になるよ。どう？
いい、アシュレイが持ってて。
いいじゃん、持ってないわ。
いいって。
マシュー、
Read the
わかった
room.
よ。
Well, at least she can amuse herself.
私、アシュレイと一緒にいるよ。
Give it a voice and everything. You never want to go back?
マシュ、どうしておじさんの家に帰りたくないの？私もパパのことを探したことがあるし、おばさんの家で暮らしてるから君の気持ち少しはわかるけど、でもだから思うんだ。君のおじさん、本当は君のこととっても心配してるだろうって。
I'm gonna assume no.
してないよ。おじさんは僕のことなんて心配してないよ。
マシュー、
おじさんは僕のこと嫌いなんだ。だって僕を寄宿舎に入れちゃうんだから。
I mean, like, that's not a crime. Like, I understand the sentiment, like, he doesn't want
寄
you.
宿舎に入れられるってどういうこと？
僕、9月になったらロンドンの学校に転校するんだ。
Are we in America? Are we in Japan? I don't really know. I assume we're in America.
そうだよ。
そんな遠くの学校に行くの？
おじさんが決めたんだ。ちゃんと大人になるためにはその学校に行った方がいいって。でもその学校の生徒はみんな寄宿舎に入れなきゃいけなくて、卒業するまで家には帰れない。
そんな。
だから僕決めたんだ。今度の家出で必ずパパの手がかり見つけるって。だって今度連れ戻されたらきっともうここには来れなくなる。
Well, yeah, if you get caught, you're gonna be banned, sure. Oh, I don't even know you're gonna get banned, but
マシュー、分かったよ。私も本気で手伝う。だって本気でパパの手がかりを探したいんだよ。私も協力するから一緒。
本当？ありがとうアシュレイ。
でも今日パパの行方を探して見つからなかったら、一度おじさんの家に帰るって約束して。
どうしてそんなこと言うの？
マシュー、もし君がこのままパパの行方を探し続けて、その手がかりがずっと見つからなかったら
それは
どうするの？
ずっと探し続けるよ。パパが見つかるまでずっと。
大人になっても？
うん、ずっと。
だったらおじさんにもそのことをちゃんと話してみたら？君が本気でそう思ってることちゃんと話し、おじさんだってきっと分かってくれるはず。
so is there not a word for uncle and aunt? Because they're saying like Oji-san. I thought Oji-san was like your grandparents or grandpa.
わかった。
約束だよ。
うん。
そうと決まれば調査開始だ。
うん。
マシュ、まず私のパパのところに行こう。マシューのパパのカバンから見つかったフロッピーディスク。
See if there's any stealth elements in this game. I'm gonna riot. Like having to sneak them around.
調べられると思うんだ。
でも、アシュレイのパパ、僕のこと通報したりしない？
大丈夫だよ。今はパパいないから。
本当？
大丈夫。だから行こう。
うん。
Okay. First of all. That's not the building we're in. More. Okay, so that was just a picture. I think it's just a picture as well. Kelly. And we're good. I really want to look at this photo of... That's definitely the old man. No one's used this in years. More photography equipment. More photography than I realized. That's a toilet. Portable heating stove. Pull the lever. Okay. I think we've seen everything there is to see. Alright, let's go.
Ashley, パパのカバン貸して。よし。
平気？
余裕だよこれ。ここまで持ってきたの僕の。
そうだったね。
行こう、アシュレイ。
And... yeah, let's go. Is there somebody going to interrupt us as we leave this house as well? La 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 la. Boat.
エリザベス？え？
何よその顔。私がここにいるとまずい？
Yes.
そうじゃないよ。ちょっと驚いただけ。こんなとこでまた会うって思わなかったから。
そう。
でもこんなところで一人で何してるの？
何って。どうしてそんなこと聞くのよ。あなたに言う必要ある？
挨拶代わりにちょっと聞いただけじゃん。そんなことで突っかかる？
おかしい。別にそんなつもりじゃないけど、ちょっと散歩してただけよ。
You were sitting down.
そう、ただの散歩。
アシュレイ、もう行こうよ。
あら。
なんだよ。
あ、やっぱりそうだ。やだこの子。クルーソーリゾートの子だわ。
Narc. 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 No, let's talk about your walk.
一人で散歩なんてするんだね。
たまにはね。
私も後で歩いてみようかな。
いいとこ？ そんなとこ。
なんだ、地元の子なら知ってると思ったの。あ、そういえばさっきね、トミーとジャネットに会ったんだ。
Don't set her off.
これからバンドの練習に行くって言ってたよ。エリザベスは行かないの？
Put your foot in it.
ああ、あれ。今回はパス。ちょっと用事があるのよ。
ああ、そうなんだ。エリザベス、マシューのことを知ってるの？
知ってるわよ。当然でしょ。ここに住んでる人たちはみんな知ってるんじゃない？あのクルーソーリゾートの社長の息子なんだから。
なんか嫌な言い方。社長の息子だから何なの？
あなたは知らないみたいだから教えてあげる。この子の父親が経営していたクルーソーリゾートがこの湖にどれだけひどいことをしてたのかって。
Uh-oh. Drama.
そうよ。この子の父親、ひどいこと。静かで美しいこの場所に目をつけて、この辺りの土地を全部買い占めて観光地にしようとしたの。
それで？
そのやり方がひどかったのよ。リゾート開発の工事の時に自然環境のこと考えてなくて、湖の水を汚染させてしまったの。いるのよね、お金儲けのためなら何でもやっちゃう人。
I don't know. You seem like the type as well, Elizabeth.
自然破壊してリゾート作るなんてほんと信じられない。そういう身勝手な人のせいで地球は傷つけられて悲鳴を上げるの。
Sorry, I'm just thinking of fucking Barrett from Final Fantasy VII. Don't you hear the earth crying out loud? I'm not very good at the Barrett impression, but
ああ、地球がかわいそう。
Claire then going like I give a shit.
この子の父親はね、そういう人なの。
エリザベス、ちょっと言い過ぎだよ。
そう？本当のこと言っただけだけど。
もしもそれが本当でも、それマシューには関係ないから。
ねえ、ちょっと。よく平気な顔でこの辺を歩けるわね。
なんてないだろう。
Eh?
何がないって。
証拠なんてないだろ。適当なこと言うな。
マシュー、
He's got a funny run.
何よ。
Nothing to say? Okay. There he is, being pretty. Can I?
マシュー、
Okay. I guess we have to care about him. Right, hold up. Hold up. Sounds like a photo opportunity.
マシュー、大丈夫？
さっきの話どう思った？
どうってあんな言い方ないよね。頭にきた。
頭にきたけど驚いた。
ちょっとね。俺本当の話？
みんなはそう言ってる。
でも信じるんでしょ、パパの。
でも時々わかんなくなる。もしかしたらって。ここ前に来たことがある。パパとママと。
大きな木だね。
僕の思い出の木なんだ。
A special tree?
この木の下にパパがいて、あそこから湖を見てたんだ。
そうなんだね。
だから僕、パパは、でもあんなことが起きて、あの時パパ本当はどんな気持ちで湖見てたのかなって今になって思うことあるんだ。
Special tree.
この木にいろいろな思い出があるんだね。
うん、みんなで暮らしていた時の思い出。
マシューの家はどんな感じ？
パパは仕事でいつも忙しくてさ、遊んでもらいたかったけどわがまま言うなってよく怒られた。
Why are you smiling, kid?
そっか。
ママは体が弱くてよく病気してたから、ケリーの子守僕がやってて、いつもケリー可愛いけどね、小さいし。
お兄ちゃんって大変だね。
うん。
ねえマシュー、
Where's Kelly?
ケリーもおじさんの家で一緒に暮らしているの？
違う、ケリーはと遠いところに行ってるっておじさんが言ってた。
Oh, the sent her to a farm.
だ
Wonderful.
からなかなか会えないんだ。
そうなんだ。
うん、僕わからないんだよ。パパがいなくなった日のこと思い出せないんだ。あの日のこと思い出そうとすると頭の中何も思い出せないんだよ。
I think this kid's been put through the another.
だから
Jess, hello, welcome,
最後
welcome.
になんて言って出て行ったのか、どんな顔で出て行ったのか。
悩んでるマシューのことを見て D のことを思い出した。
I'm still so mad that Dee never told Ashley his name.
きっとマシューにはとても辛いことが起きたんだ。そう、きっと D みたいに心に傷がつくほどの辛いことが。マシュー、聞いて。私ね、ママの事件のこと知った時に友達に言われたんだ。
What did Dee teach
真
you?
実を知ることは悲しいこともあるけど怖いことじゃないって。そう思わないマシュー？
アシュレイ、パパがあの時何を思っていたのか。だからパパの手がかりを探したい。時計台。
Yeah, the clock tower is very
時
suspicious.
計台が気になるの？じゃあ時計台も調べに行こうよ。何かね、行こう。
うん。
Is somebody in the tree? That'd be funny. No? Okay. Oh no, there she is. Release the slab. I think it's just the photo it wants me to look at, right? Yep. Off we pop.
近くで見ると高いね。
Oh,
マシュ
PTSD.
ママと約束して。時計台には近づかないで。 アシュレイ、
I can't go in.
何？
I asked my mom if I could come out and she said no.
僕やっぱり行きたくない。嫌だ。すごく嫌な感じがする。
そっか。わかった。無理に行かなくていいよ。
ごめんね、アシュレイ。
じゃあその辺で待ってて。一人で行ってくるから。あ、ダンには見つからないでよ。
Alright. Not my problem anymore. White pole. Security cam, maybe. Wonder if there are mermaid legends about Lake Juliet. I mean, they made a whole bronze statue, so maybe. Anything behind? Nope. This calls for... Let's try here. Yep, these are selfies. Okay, into the weird clock tower. Is it also going to be locked? Something about Graham. Brain blast.
アシュレイ、ほら見て。ママはパパとこの時計台の上に登ったことがあるのよ。
思い出した。この時計台、昔は誰でも入れて上までの今でも中に入れるのかな。
You've got your fancy bracelet, you're fine. It probably works on wooden doors. Unlike
ダメだ。開かないや。
sonic screwdriver.
中に入れないと何も調べられないじゃん。ダメか。
It's locked. I guess I don't have anything to help with this.
やあ、君。
Yes, hello. Hello.
君は確かさっきマシューと一緒にいたよね。
この人、マシューのことを追ってるの？
いいかな。ちょっと話を聞いても。
はい。先に聞いていい？
どうぞ。
なぜマシューのことを知ってるの？
マシューだけじゃない。君のことも知ってるよ。アシュレイン・ミズキ・ロビンズ。君はリチャード・ロビンズ博士の一人娘だろ？
You seem to know it a
どう
lot.
して知ってるの？
さあ、どうしてかな。
あなた、一体誰？
俺の名前はジョン・スミス。
Hell of a name. No. There's no way.
それ、本当の名前？ジョン・スミスなんてベタな名前、絶対偽名だよね。
さあ、どうかな。
何隠してるんだろう。この人、怪しい。
お、いいね。その全く信用してない顔。
それに、すごく変な人。
言っておくが、俺は怪しいものじゃない。
Why are you putting your hand up, dude?
一度言ってみたかったんだ。この。
どっからどう見
That
ても
hairstyle really
怪しい
pisses
人
me
だ
off
け
as
ど
well.
おいおい、容赦ないな、お嬢ちゃん。
笑ってもダメ。ごまかされないからね。それより、どうして私たちを知ってるの？あなた、一体何者？何してんの？
辺りに人の気配がないか確かめて。アシュレイ、君は口が硬いか？
Who is this dude?
まあ、普通に。
いいか、これから話すことは他言無用だ。
Redo, 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 redo. Redo, 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 redo. Redo, redo, redo.
実は
The cake is a lie.
俺はある情報機関の特務捜査官だ。5年前の事件の調査をしている。
特務捜査官？
驚いたようだね。やはり特務捜査官っていうワードはインパクトが。
やっ
This
ぱ
guy's
り
a
5
tool.
年前の事件を調べているんだ。
おお、引っかかったのはそっちの。
その事件、 マシューのパパに何か関係あるんでしょ？知ってるなら教えてよ。
アシュレイ、マシューは5年前の事件について君に何か言っていたか？
We know he went missing, and that's about it.
どうしてそんなこと聞くの？マシューとその事件の捜査、何か関係あるの？
悪いが事件捜査の情報はと君には何も教えられない。
だったら私も教えない。いいよ、自分で調べるから。
それはやめろ。
なんで？
世の中には近づかない方がいい真実というやつがあるんだ。
No, it looks like Ashley's saying it.
マシューにもそう伝えてくれないか？
私が？
必ず伝えてくれ。頼むぞ、アシュレイ。
I'm still going to go with the theory that this is his dad.
あの人は本当に特務捜査官なのかな？
John. A suspicious seeming guy in a black suit and sunglasses. When Gina and Ian asked me to take Dad's hat back to him, they warned me to be careful about this creepy guy. When I spotted him, he sure didn't look like a local, so I figured this was who they were talking about. Matthew's been keeping tabs on him, I guess because he thinks that the guy might be connected to Dad's disappearance, but snooping around doesn't prove anything. Oh, it was just an update on the picture. Alright, where is he gone now?
マシュー。
Fourth.
あ、君はゲストハウスの裏にいた。
Arth.
アシュレイ、そこにいたんだ。
サングラスの男と話してたよね。大丈夫だった？
うん、ちゃんと話してきたよ。何を調べてるのかって問い詰めて。
アシュレイすごい。
まあね。
で、なんかわかった？
Nothing.
正体はわからなかったけど、5年前の事件を調べてるって言ってた。事件の情報は秘密だって話してくれなかったけど。
やっぱり怪しいよ。絶対あいつが事件の
でもあの人そこまで悪い人には見えなかったんだよね。
Yeah, exactly.
お、あんちゃん久しぶりだね。ねえ、君はどこから来たの？君の名前はボニー？ラスティ？それともポチ？
Pochita?
変じゃないよ。ポチって日本の犬の名前なんだよ。
へえ、日本にはそんな名前の犬がいるの？
いるよ。パパがそう言ってた。
アシュレイのパパ、日本のこと詳しいんだ。
うちのママ日本人だったし。
そうなんだ。でもこの犬の名前はポチじゃないよ。この犬の名前はプリンセスだ。
Princess. Princess.
お姫様なんだね、君。
ねえ、アシュレイって犬派？猫派？
断然犬派。
Boo.
小さい
Cat people all the way.
犬飼いたかったけどアパートだったから飼えなくて。だから犬がいる近所の家に学校の帰り毎日寄ったりしてた。
へえ。
ねえプリンセス、私と友達になる？
ねえ、アシュレイ。時計台どうだった？
Oh, I couldn't get
そ
in.
れが 入り口に鍵がかかっていて、
そうなんだ。
そういえばドンが言ってた。5年前から時計台の時計は止まってるって。だから時計台の中は調べられないね。
Well, we just need the key, don't we?
アシュレイのパパのコテージってどこにあるの？
My cat's snoring is getting louder.
確か屋根橋を越えて左側。
行こう。
うん。
Alright, more. Oh, it's probably just an update on Princess, right? Oh. Large dog hanging out with Matthew, she's super friendly, became fast friends, can't get over how fluffy or white fur feels. I could get lost in it and pet her forever. Her name is Princess according to her collar, which means she definitely has an owner, but there's no sign of them. Is she lost or did she run away? Okay, we've... Blank billboard. Seems like a good spot for an ad. Nothing on the back.
Yonebashi. 渡れないとパパのコテージに行けないじゃん。困ったな。ロス語。やっぱり。
The DAS responded, so maybe I can open this. I can't... This is not... I don't know if this is meant to be difficult or if it's meant to just be that simple.
やった、開いた。あれ、プリンセスは？
どっか行っちゃった。
そうなんだ。またどこかで会えるかな。
Onward. Nobody knows how to run. Hey bud, could you stop snoring? Actually, can I even talk to... No. Yeah, get out of here. I think it was the first on the left. Okay, this is Dad's house. Just in case. Oh, in we go. Did Dad take care of these? Left unlocked, kind of unsafe.
JC バレーのシステムに外部からの侵入が？いや、まさか。
アシュレイのパパ、本当にいない？
大丈夫だって。
アシュレイ、パソコンはどこ？
ちょっと探してみる。
アシュレイ。
パパ？なんでパパがいるの
？I live here.
研究所のトラブルはなんとか収まったんだ。それよりすまなかった、一人にさせてしまって。
Uh-oh, busted.
話が違うじゃん、アシュレイ。
大丈夫。なんとかパパごまかすから。 パパ、これ忘れてたよ。
お、持ってきてくれたのかい。
I learned in Duolingo, hat is boshi.
ありがとう、アシュレイ。おや、友達が一緒なのかい？
あ、うん。この子ね、まあ、マリオ。
Super Mario! It's fucking Mario!
そう、マリオって言うんだ。
マリオ君か？すまないが君、ちょっと顔を見せてくれないか？
It's a me!
もしかして君はダンが話していたあの？
Nah, that's Matthew. This is Mario.
違うよパパ、この子は。
そんなに怖がらなくていいよ。こんにちは、マシューだね。家出だなんてよほどのことがあったんだね。私も初めて家出したのは君の年くらいの頃だったな。マシュー、よかったら聞かせてくれないか、君の事情を。
うん。
なんか意外だ。パパってこんな人だった？
だからパパの手がかり探すのもう今日しかないんだ。
Whoa, what do you mean you only have today? Like, huh? Like, you have to leave in September, yeah, but there was, as far as I recall, there was no time limit. Like, within the next 24 hours.
なるほど、それは大変だったね。
パパお願い、ダンにマシューのこと通報しないで。
安心しなさい。君が連れてきた友達を通報なんてしないよ。
パパ。
マシューのお父さんの手がかりが早く見つかるといいね。
アシュレイ、君のパパ、他の大人の人と違うね。
Different from how Ashley expected as well.
そうかも。普通じゃないの、うちのパパ。
普通じゃない？
え？
分かってないな。褒めてるんだよ。
え、そうなのか？
二人とも仲がいいんだね。
それはないから。
ところでアシュレイ、バーベキューはどうだった？
知らない人ばかりで気まずかった。
あ、それはすまなかった。
そういえば言われたよ。私、外見はママに似てるけど内面はパパに似てるって。
そうかい？
でもパパに似てるってどんなことか。私まだパパのことよくわかんない気するし。
そうかい？
そうだ、パパ、これ読み取れる？
Just blow his self-esteem and then go, okay, can you do something for me
マシュー
now?
のパパのものなんだけど。
これはずいぶん古いメディアだね。2階の部屋にパソコンがあるからドライブを探して接続してごらん。好きに使っていいから。
うわ、やった。先に行ってるよ、アシュレイ。
そうだ、パパ、私ね、ママの記憶また思い出したよ。
本当か、アシュレイ？
うん、ここの風景見ると時々思い出すことがある。
フラッシュバックが起きているのか。もしかしたらアシュレイには13年サヨコのあの事件の時のような君の記憶に深く。
It seems like they tried to erase their mind on purpose, even before the murder. I don't know why Ashley's been the
どうして突然
experiment.
ママのことを思い出すんだろう。
それは
パパ、何か心当たりがある？
ずっと考えているんだ。サヨコが死んだ日からずっと何回も何回もあの日のことを思い返してる。 君を連れてジュリエットレイクから帰ってきた。
It was right before.
そう。あの日の最後のこと。
パパ、あまり思い詰めないで。パパはママのこと考えすぎるから。
でも無理なんだ。さよ子のことを考えずにはいられない。アシュレイ、私はまだ別れを言えていないんだ。
パパ。
電話だ。ああ、ジーナか。どうしたんだ。
またシステムトラブルです。
え？
Eh?
どうも監視カメラのシステムがおかしくて。
なんだって？おかしいな。やけに障害が続く。
Sorry, I'm just seeing like the idle animation for Ashley's weird. She's like, while she's breathing, she's like, anyway.
わかった。すぐに戻る。
何かあったの？
またシステムのトラブルだ。すまない。また一人にするが。
わかった。
あ、そうだ。
Ashley, you easily forgive, but also are easily pissed off.
もしお腹が空いたら近くにレストランがあるから、そこでテイクアウトするといい。私の娘だと言えばツケが効く。
オーケー。
じゃあ行ってくるよ。
パパ頑張って。
ああ、頑張るよ。
It's like the game can't decide whether to like him or not.
パパ、忙しすぎ。あ、ロスで鍵が開いたこと、パパ。
Okay. There's so much stuff. So I need to go upstairs. I don't need to call anyone right now.
あれ？
Clock stopped.
じゃあ。
Don't come crying to me when it loses shape because you didn't use a hanger. What's he carrying around? Can't believe he actually bought a special hat just for camping. Does he really think this will convince anyone he's somehow outdoorsy? Dad needs to take better care of his jackets. A few veggies, a few condiments, and a cool pop. No, I want the cool pop. Give it to me. Blends with black tea. I wonder what kind of herb he's using. I can't place its smell. There's more to drink in the kitchen than there is to eat. Got to remember to ask Dad if he's eating. Can we go in here? Despite everything, it's still you. The space around Dad's sink sure is bare. Jessica and I have all sorts of makeup and cosmetics around our sink back home. Nothing to interact with. Toilet. At least he's keeping this clean. Never seen this brand of detergent before. Do. Up I go. Where? Hold on. Where's Ashley supposed to sleep? So either Ashley gets the bed and Dad gets the couch, or the other way around.
もし、お待たせ。
あ、アシュレイ、パソコンなんだけどさ、パスワードがわからなくてログインできないんだ。
どう、パパ。 研究所に呼び出されたし、
どこかにメモしてないかな。
That's a terrible way to remember your
パパなら
passwords.
ありえるかも。よし、部屋のどこかにパスワードがないか探し。
These research materials. Buy stuff online. Okay. Can you show me the pile, please? Thank you. Alright. First, we're taking this.
もう
Is my inventory full or something? Because they're not letting me take stuff. Some novels. Nothing else. I wonder if my inventory's full and it won't let me.
パパ。
How much sleep is Dad getting? Even when we lived together, he would stay up late working. A little worried. Stacked books.
ふむ。
Photos.
パパ。
Dad put some pictures up. Made all this origami. You must really love it. Note.
これは？あ、
Oh, it's a photo. Why would someone write on the back of this though?
もしかして。
Maybe other photos have writing on them. And knowing Dad, I bet one of them has his passwords. So it was a fallen photo.
うん。もう。
What about these drawers? Free stuff.
ん？
Packing tape. Cable.
ふむ。
Okay, why is there a tube in here? More bandages. Origami paper. Mysterious device.
ふむ。
Glasses case.
もしかして。
Maybe you wrote the password in the notebook. Batteries. Not sure why you're not taking stuff.
うん。
Bet there's something here.
と。
If these pictures are like the other, there should be something written on the back.
うん。
But the order of them is all mixed up.
そうだ。
Might as well put them in order while looking for the password. Fumiland? Mindful.
あ、
That has to be it. Scan successful. Move back out and read this. When I decided to join JC Valley, Rex, the director, brought me here to tour cottages. The cottage area was one of Crusoe Resort's large-scale projects, but because the plans for the overall resort failed, most of the cottages have sat uninhabited. Rex told me to pick whichever one I wanted, and the lab would fit the bill, so I wound up touring several of them. All of the ones that Rex recommended were too stylish for my taste, they just didn't suit my style, so I had a hard time choosing. Ultimately, I chose this two-story cottage with a quaint little fireplace, mainly because it's close to the lake. After touring the other units, I told Rex that I'd rather the other new researchers take the fancier places, but Rex told me not to worry about that. Apparently I'm the only one. Sounds like I'm JC Valley's sole new researcher this month, maybe even this whole year. Right.
よし。
Let's try entering it. Mind. full.
やったログイ
And
ン
we're
できた
in.
よ。あとはフロッピーディスクをパソコンに入れて。マッシュ、フロッピーディスクを貸して。
ちょっと待ってね。はい、これ。
You got disk.
じゃあフロッこのパソコンフロッピーディスクを入れるところがない。
We've already been through this.
パパのデータ見れないの？
そうだ、パパがドライブを探して接続してみてって言ってた。多分この部屋のどこかにあるよ。
わかった、探そう。
I mean, we already know where it is.
あ、
There's a slot. It looks like Dad could fit it in. There's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm not gonna do it. Can't take the batteries apparently. And the cable.
えーっと
Yeah, that's enough for now. Okay, we have a storage medium that was used with computers a long time ago. The label's signed by Matthew's dad. Device for reading floppy disks. I found it in Dad's desk. I can't read the disk with just that though I need it to connect to the computer. It can be able to connect to the computer. Other end is USB and the other is shaped like a square. So let's combine them. Drive with cable. Whose cable? There we go.
おっと、
Now the disc.
よし。
There we go.
フロッピーディスクにアクセスできてる。うわ、画面にファイルが出てきたよ。このファイル、なんだろう。
アシュレイ、開いてみてよ。
Michael Crusoe, my company is not responsible for the blank cause of the lake's water pollution. Through the independent water quality testing I conducted blank a blank, I discovered that unknown contaminant has been flowing into the lake for blank. I blank ascertain what this unblank substance is and eliminate any suspicions regarding Crusoe Resorts blank as soon as blank.
データ壊れて読めないとこあるけど、これマシューのパパが書いたものだよね。
見て、疑いを晴らすためにはって書いてある。
うん、君のパパはきっとそのために。
そうだよ、パパはそのために湖の汚染を調査してたんだ。
その調査で汚染の原因は未知の成分だと分かったんだね。
Maybe it's Loch Ness.
もしかしたらマシューのパパがいなくなったのは。
I mean, was it this week? The whistleblower for Boeing randomly, completely coincidentally, died before their hearing. So, like, I don't know. Maybe the same thing happened. Maybe your dad got cold feet and decided, you know what? No, I'm not gonna whistleblow anymore. I'm actually gonna fall down the stairs and take 2 shots to the back of the head.
その未知の成分の出所を突き止めようとしたから。
きっとそうだよ。パパにそれを暴かれたら困る奴らがきっとパパのことを。パパ。アシュレイ、僕湖を調べてみるよ。パパのカバンに水質検査キットがあったから。それで未知の成分見つけてその出所調べるんだ。これ古くて使えそうにないよ。
だね。湖の水質調査か。どうしたら。
Ergo, hello. For some reason, it didn't get thrown, despite it working. Hope you're well.
パ パソコンから音がした。
アシュレイ、画面に何か出てるよ。
Authenticating DAS. Approach to connect.
ダス？
これがダス。パパが作った機械なんだ。ダスをパソコンに近づけてみよう。
Oh shit, this laptop has Bluetooth? Installing.
なんだろうこれ。あ、電話鳴ってる。パパかな。マシュ、ダス見てて。
うん。インストール終わったら触ってもいい？
Has it got you got games on your phone?
あ、これマシュじゃ動かない。私しか使えない機械だから。
Yeah, we're playing Dasper 2. Only now, like, things are actually starting to happen. It won't work for you, only likes me. I'm cat sitting Vivi this weekend, so I'm looking forward to that. That's very good. I'm looking forward to seeing pictures of Vivi then. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. That's the sound phones make in Japan. Beep 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 beep. Or pee 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 pee. What is it? Thank you. Oh, speaking of photos. Oh, I can't open my... Oh, because my DAS is upstairs. I can't show you the photo that I took.
もしもし。
その声はアシュレイ？
Is that, her aunt?
あ、ジェシカ。
どう？キャンプは楽しめてる？
ママ。
ちゃんと楽しまなきゃ損よ。ところで、パパはそこにいる？
パパは今研究所に行ってる。
そうなの。いつ戻るか言ってた？
いつも通り何も。
そう。じゃあ、またかけるわ。
Suspicious.
おお、アシュレイ。
That must be chapter 3. So this kid is the one that stole our bag, and has been hiding in the resort, evading and stealing supplies. No, he's 13, I believe, and he fell down a well, and then we saved him, and then he decided, you know what, I'm going to stop being a prick, and now we're helping him find his missing dad. Chapter 4, The Secret of the Lake. We only got, like, any kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Not mystery. We did have a ghost appear twice, but it's taken, unlike the first game, which took like 20 minutes, it took several hours to see a ghost in this one. New feature installed, water quality analysis. Well, that's very convenient for the plot.
アシュレイ、これ見て。
何これ。水質分析機能？
First game, find your dad. Second game, find this guy's dad. Neither game, tell Ashley Dasper's name. Yeah, Ashley actually brought up D about an hour ago, and it's just like, damn, it's really annoying that he... Well, it doesn't seem to bother Ashley what his name was, but it bothers me.
新しい機能が追加されたってこと？
Yeah, phones can just do that. Didn't you know? Especially in like the year 2007. DAS, Stored Molecule Models, Contaminant. Feature explanation. The DAS can analyze the spectral reflectance properties of a liquid, and it has scanned and render substances in that liquid as a molecular model. It can also compare those substances to other molecular models stored in the DAS's memory.
どういうこと？
難しいけど、多分。
Good thing your dad thought of that.
スキャンするだけで水質を調べることができるみたい。
じゃあダスを使えば湖の汚染を調べられるってことだね。
パパ、ダスにこんな機能もつけていたんだ。パパはどうして湖の汚染のこと調べているの？
First game, pick up milk so dad can come home. Second game, share your milk with the neighbor so his dad can come home. Very good. Welcome, Clouds.
もしかして13年前にママがここに来たことに関係してる？
The game will end with us all around the table drinking chalky milk.
アシュレイ、僕このダスを使って湖の汚染のこと調べたい。
I'm gonna dip the entire phone into the water. That's what it wants me to do, right?
わかった、やってみよ
ありがとう。
う。でも湖の水を調べるってどのあたり調べればいいんだろう？
Finally feeling better. Went to work today. Good job. Glad that you're feeling better.
人魚の像のところがいいよ。あそこなら調べやすそうだし。
そうだね。ダスを持って湖の水を調べに行こう。
Okay. Okay, now that I've got the phone back, ergo, I took a photo specifically for you. There was a spider in the corner of the shed. So, it's not really coming across on the stream as far as I can tell, but it's there. And I've been taking selfies as I go. Oh, more reading. It's because it's a new chapter, that's why. The suspicious guy came up to me and introduced himself as John Smith, which is like announcing this is a fake name. He claims he's a special agent for some investigation service, but I don't really buy it. But he does know about Matthew and also me, which is creepy. He says he's investigating an incident 5 years ago, so I asked him what he's learned. He wouldn't tell me, and instead he gave me a line about how some truths are better left unknown. Then he told me to give Matthew the same warning, but why me? Tell him yourself, creep. Matthew is sure that this guy is behind everything, but I think it's just based on his suspicious appearance. Talking to him, I don't think he's necessarily a bad guy, but he's obviously not being honest. Tomorrow got off work too. Nice. My car can't even keep up the hill job. Oh, I did a reading earlier that really amused me, but I don't know if it was entertaining to listen to. Deep breaths. There was a photo of Matthew's family in the basement of the old house, and in it was Matthew's mother, smiling brightly. She looks like she was a very kind person. It seems like she was prone to illness and pretty weak. But whenever Matthew and Kelly played together, she took joy in seeing them, as sure being with the family she loved so much is what made her look so happy. Mr. Anderson. There was a photo of Matthew's family in the basement of the old house, and in it, cute little girl with the same blue eyes as Matthew. She was holding that stuffed rabbit. That's Kelly. If she loved that rabbit so much, how did it end up in her dad's briefcase? It looks like she'd never let it go. I thought Matthew would take it, but he didn't. I don't get why not. Maybe he just doesn't like that rabbit. Kelly's somewhere far away, and Matthew hasn't been able to see her in a while. She must feel lonely as he does, not being able to hug her big brother. Streaming some Gundam Fire. But I need to put notifications back on my phone so I can be alerted when people go stream, because I would like to watch that. We found a photo of Matthew's family in the basement of the old house. The dad in the picture is a tall, responsible-looking guy. He doesn't look like a guy who could be belonging in the leg. He's got too kind of a face. Michael was investigating the loot pollution and found out it was caused by an unknown contaminant. Seems like he was missing while trying to figure out what the contaminant was. More reading. When Matthew said the photo of family in the thing that was in his old house, it seems a bit... When Matthew saw the photo of his family in the basement of that old house, it seemed painful to him. Remember the days when they were all together and happy. He doesn't really remember what happened when his dad went missing, though. It reminds me of Dee. I wonder if something really happened to him. It really didn't want to go to the clock tower, so it makes me wonder if he's connected to whoever stopped the clock there. Hang in there, Matthew. We've figured out that pollution was your dad's fault, and I'm sure we'll find more clues. Oh, why does everyone have to have a story? Everyone around here knows Matthew. After all, he's the son of the president of Crusoe Resort, so he's supposed to be the bad guy polluter. At least that's what Elizabeth thinks. That's probably also why Dan knows about Matthew, and maybe what Dan meant for having his reasons for running away, but they were all wrong. Matthew and I figured out there's no connection between Crusoe Resort and the pollution. I wish I could tell Matthew what we found, but we can't let him know Matthew is with me, so I guess it has to stay secret for now. A college student who works part-time at the guest house. Tommy's in a band with Jeanette and Elizabeth. Playing lead guitar and writing their songs. I thought he was kind of a slacker with all the breaks he takes at work, but I guess he's using that time to write music. So in his own way, he's actually working hard. The band is also entering the Big Deal Band Contest, so I guess he's also just into music as much as I am. Unfortunately, he says Elizabeth lost the music player with a demo they recorded at their contest entry. That still haven't found it, and I'd love to help them look, but Elizabeth seems to hate my guts, so I should probably stay out of it. I guess I'll just wish them luck. Let me just let this cat out. Go on, get out. Get out of here. I guess Elwood didn't like my reading. Ugh. The keyboardist and vocalist in Tommy's band, I saw her sitting alone on a bench by the lake, so I figured I'd ask what she was up to, but she blasted me saying it's none of your business. Really, what's wrong with her? Why is she always snapping at me? What is so wrong to ask what she was up to? Then she saw that Matthew was with you, and she got this look and said that he's the son of Crusoe Resort's president who did terrible things to the lake. Seriously, what is up with this girl? Matthew had nothing to do with that. It's just awful to believe stories without any proof like that on top of saying such hurtful things. I can't possibly see myself ever getting along with Elizabeth. We've got 4 more to go. In front of the tower, I had another flashback about Mom from 13 years ago. She told me when I was little that she and Dad had been to the top of the clock tower. She looked really happy, telling me how beautiful the view is from the top. The clock tower is locked up now, but it used to be open for the public to go all the way to the top. I want to climb up there myself someday. I bet it's a beautiful view. Did Mom come here to revisit these memories she made with Dad? I don't know what continent that voice was meant to be from. This is the only way I can get through it. I told Dad that Matthew is the runaway that Dad is looking for, and Dad surprised me by telling me not to report him. It's good to know that Dad's not the same as the other adults. There are a bunch of pictures of me and Mum by Dad's desk on the second floor of the cottage. One of them was him and Mum in front of the mermaid statue by the lake. You look so much younger in the photo. I wonder if it was taken right before they got married. From the Muppets Kids. I'm just doing regular for this one. I took a phone call from Jessica while I was in Dad's cottage. She asked if I was enjoying the trip, but I hadn't really thought about it, what with finding out about Michael and flashbacks to Mum, so I wound up lying to her about it. I tell her the truth later on. She didn't have anything urgent to say to Dad, but I'll be sure to tell him she called next time I see him. That one's a mix of South Africa, Australia, and Gloucester. It's the last one. We're almost done. Reading. Matthew had a run off to the basement of an old empty house that he says a photographer used to live in. There was a picture on the wall of Matthew's family from when they were all happy and living together. He looked so sad talking about the picture and all the fun he had with his family. I'm sure he wants to see them all again as soon as possible. Ergo, did you see the photo of the spider I took just before I forget? Because I'm going to show you something else. But we can't keep this up forever. We spend all day searching and don't find any clues about his dad. He's going to go home for now. In Dad's college, we looked at the floppy disk we found in Michael's briefcase. There was a report that said the pollution in the lake was an unknown contaminant, meaning it can't be Crusoe Resort's fault, so Matthew's dad is innocent. Elizabeth said that Michael's company polluted the water, but I guess sometimes people just decide things without evidence. Okay, so while I'm here, this is the photo I took of the spider. That's very hard to see. And then what was the other thing? Oh, it was this boat, which has the old man from the first game on it. I'm not sure when he decided to make a RC boat of himself, but good for him. Okay, now we can progress. Oh. Did anybody pay attention while I was reading that? I sort of went into a fugue state where I just read it without reading it. So yeah, Ashley, I guess you're sleeping on the couch. Father of the Year, once again. Where's the mermaid statue again? What I would actually love to do is crush some cans so I can get coins. But I guess that's not a feature here. I have to go all the way back. Yo, Bob's Food Hut? Cat. Cat, 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 cat. Looks pretty comfortable. I should let it rest. What does Bob's Foot Hut have? Bob the chef. Beer with a straw. Salmon with rice patties. Can I go in? That said, I can put any meals on his tab, but I need to check the water quality near the mermaid statue first. Ugh, fine. Off we go. I hope the voices were amusing enough. Oh. I'm assuming you're Bob. Bob's Burgers?
うわ、美味しそう。お、ジョーちゃんたち。このバーガーはジュリエッタレイク名物の大人気バーガーだよ。よかったら食べに来てくれ。うちの店はすぐその先にある。わ、もしかしたらそこってパパが言ってたレストランかも。
You'll be like, oh, you must be Richard's girl.
パパが出かけるとき言ってたんだ。ツケがツケ？ジョーちゃんはもしかしてロビンズ博士の娘さんか？うん、アシュレイよ。アシュレイ、ロビンズ博士から話は聞いてるよ。
Damn, Ashley, your dad sure loves talking about you and not being your dad.
娘が友達と来たら好きなもの何でも食べさせてやってくれと。俺はボブ、このレストランのマスターだ。
Bob Fox.
はじめまして、ボブ。
I mean, he is a silver fox, so.
アシュレイ、いつでも店においで。待ってるよ。
大丈夫、大丈夫。
Thank you for the head pats. Bob's Foot Hut. The salmon rice burger. Take a right at the roundabout up ahead. Okay. So we don't have a key, so we can't... Oh, we need to... Actually, we need to go here.
Ashley, この辺りにしよう。うん。ここから湖の水。
It is time. Sailor Moon. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Wrong costume. Thank you. Damn it. Thank you for the transform redeem. I am now a magical girl for the remainder of the stream. Lake. Sure is. Somewhere around here should be good. Let's start up the DAS and give it a scan. Oh. But first we have to read about Bob. Where is he? The owner of the restaurant, Bob's Foot Hut, seems like a great guy, even like the way he talks. Even though we've just met, I kind of feel like I've known him forever and can be really comfortable around him. I hope we get to talk more. Oh, it doesn't want... Okay, it wants me to do this instead. This can't be used here. What about here? What about here? Game, help me help you. Somewhere around here would be good. Oh, does it... Wait, it wants me to use the camera? Huh. Yep. Sure. Display molecular model for unknown containment scanned in liquids. Checking against previously registered molecular model. I like that you can make custom characters in the Gundam game, so I got you in there. Is there a mobile suit you'd like to pilot? You have a max of 20 slots. Let me double check the... It is liquid. Checking... Where are they? Not that one. If they have the Freedom Gundam, I'll pilot that. Remember that kiss in Metal Gear Solid 4? That's a Russian taunt. Wingseed, 00, Iron Blood Orphans mainly. Oh, actually, Death Scythe or Death Scythe 2. I've not thought about that one in a while. Checking against previously registered molecular model. Let's compare these two substances to see if they're the same. And if they are, then it means the look is polluted with whatever it is. Rotate the blue molecular model to overlap the red molecular model. Once they overlap, hold down to start the evaluation. This is not... Oh, sorry, that's my fault. You don't lose pilots, but if they take out what you're piloting, lose that instead. Oh. Then I apologize in advance for destroying any mobile suits. Polluted.
この汚染物質がマシューのパパが書いてた未知の成分かも。きっとこの未知の成分の正体が分かれば汚染源を突き止められるよ。
うん。それが分かったらパパの行方も分かるかも。
でもどうやったらその物質突き止められる？パパのパソコンで調べてみるとか。
I mean, what's the max? I'll take 110 in every stat. It's better than that's like a Uber in Pokemon. Ah.
すごい音。
実はもうペコペコ。
ペコペコ。
じゃあちょっと休憩してレストランに行ってみようよ。パパのツケが効くから。お財布心配いらないし。うん。
Okay. Don't have to read anyone's profile. Max is 999. Okay, I feel less impressive now. My ace pilot OC Do Not Steal has like... Are we about to get caught?
アシュレイ、あれ見て。
It's rude to point.
サングラスの男だ。
マッシュったら、も
Nobody knows how to run in this universe.
Shh. あいつ、誰かに電話してる。
ああ、いや、俺だ。
Long climb to level 99 or...
え、またシステムのトラブルが発生しただと？
Maybe he works for JC Valley as well? It's rude to listen in.
ああ。ああ。そうか。それでロビンズ博士はまた研究所に戻ってきたわけか。で、例の資料は見つかったか？
Not remake or rebirth, I imagine. I assume you mean like PS1. Oh, speaking of rebirth, TikTok is already like showing me cutscenes from later in the game. Like the game's not even... Well, the game, okay, so the game's almost is about 2 weeks old now, but like, chill out. Have you found the document in question?
そうか。いや、絶対にどこかにあるはずだ。いや、何度も言うが、クルーソーリゾートは汚染に関与はしていない。
Suspicious.
また連絡する。
Still going with the theory that it's his dad.
資料は JC バレーに保管されていると踏んでいたが、ここで調査は手詰まりか。
Do you know what, Cloud? I've also seen that. I was sent that today, in fact. Like, a modded version of that cutscene. 65 hours in, and I've not finished the story yet. There's so much... There's so much to do in that game, isn't there? I'm not looking forward to whenever I pick it up.
アシュレイ、逃げちゃうよ。追いかけよう。
Yeah, good point. Let's not talk too much about Rebirth. Or talk about Rebirth, because Argo will hiss.
待ってよ、マッシュ。
Alright, hold on, Cloud. I'll forget. If anyone wants to pretend to be shocked, it was Zyle that sent me it. Okay. I wasn't really paying attention, so I think Matthew ran off to confront Glasses Guy? Auto mod kicked in. It's okay, Clyde. I've authorized it.
アシュレイ。
Hold on. I'm checking my own stream because I want to just see if how much it's actually been. Okay. No, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Um, I'll tell you later. Ashley.
俺の電話も聞いていたんだろ。
バレてた。
You. In what way can you pretend to be surprised? You were standing 10 feet away, behind a bin, and not even behind it. You were, well, you were behind it. You were standing. You were not crouched.
そりゃまあ、特務捜査官だからな。で、どこまで聞いた？
どうしても無駄。もう全部聞いちゃったんだから。電話でクルーソーリゾートのこと話してたでしょ。
うん。
クルーソーリゾートってマシューのパパの会社だよね。
Yeah, John Smith's looking for Jane Doe.
あなたはやっぱりマシューのパパのこと何か知っているんだよね。
うん。
ごまかさないで教えて。あなたが調べているっていう5年前の事件にマシューのパパは何か関係しているんだよね。
アシュレイ、さっきも言っただろう。大人を信じて待っていろ。
When has media ever proven that to be correct?
君もマシューもだ。
Just because of the glasses and attitude, he reminds me of the main guy from Zombieland.
それにすごく気になる。あの人、JC バレーのことも調べているみたいだし。マシューのパパの会社と JC バレーは何か関係あるの？
God, that's a throwback of an episode. Man, I've not watched Johnny Bravo in a very long time, but now that you mention it, it's like, oh yeah, that was the thing. I mostly remember the episode with the clown on the plane. That was the one that really sticks in mind.
マシューのパパの行方不明と湖の汚染の本当の原因。何かある、絶対に。でもそれ、そうだ、マシュー、どこに行ったんだろう。
I am going to call it there. If that's all right with everybody. Because my attention span is starting to leave me. Johnny Bravo would not survive today. I feel like I watched something like recently that was saying like Johnny Bravo and like Austin Powers are actually pretty respectful, all things considered. But I don't know. Anyway, the clown on the plane when he gets chickenpox in the pilot episode of the gorilla, the ones I recall. I only remember the clown one. But yes, that was more another code. We will. Oh, I was hoping Jesus was right. Let's raid somebody. Who shall we raid? Anybody got somebody in mind? Also, thank you for the Pochita. Oh, speaking of Pochita, ergo, earlier on they were trying to figure out the dog's name, and Ashley said, "Oh, what their name might be Pochi," and I was like, "Yo, like Pochita." But yeah, if nobody has anybody in mind, I will. I'll see if anybody else is streaming another code and give them a raid instead. Who's this? Sure. You want to raid the pantry? Well, dinner's in a few hours, I think, for you, so good time as any. Create a dashboard. Stream. Any second now. So yeah, let's raid this person, Book Panda. They're playing the first part of the game.